Trey with the First Dates Fix, and today I'm going to be talking about people cancelling on the first date. Dun, dun, dun. Imagine this. It's 7:30. You've got your best makeup on, you've got your hair did, you've got your sexy ass dress, and 10 minutes later, you get that dreaded text. I'm so sorry, but I'm not going to be able to make it today. Or imagine this. You've shaved your beard. Your teeth are looking so white, you could blind anyone in the short space of time they've had to look at it. Your aftershave is smelling on fleek, if you will. And you have the best pair of Jordans you have ever worn in your whole entire life. Uncreased, I might add. And then you get that text. I'm so sorry, but we've all been there, unfortunately. We've all been in situations where people have bailed on dates. Me personally, take dates away. I hate bailing on people. I hate being that guy where I have to say, hey, I'm really sorry, but it turns out I'm not going to be able to do what we were supposed to do today. However, if ever I cancel on people, I give them at least a good couple of hours, sometimes even a day. Imagine that. But I want to talk, hello, what? I don't know if you can see his snout, but you are such a needy boy. Number one, I can't do today, I'm sorry. Number two, I'm sorry, I have to take care of my niece, my kid, my dog last minute. Number three, when someone cancels 30 minutes before the date, this is especially bad if you live about 45 minutes away and you're already on the frickin' freeway. Number four, no follow-up when you try and confirm. And number five, the person who just ghosts, which is an easy one, but we'll get to it. So let's talk about it. So, number one, when they say, I can't do today, I'm sorry. In most cases, they don't really want to see you, they don't care. However, if you honestly really like this person, what I would advise you do, A, you can say, how about another time? And if they don't respond or they say another time but they're not specific, then they're probably not too interested, okay? Or B, if you do ask for another time and they say they'd like to do another time, try and plan it underneath 5 days or less. Now, if they're able to meet you 5 days or less, there's a strong chance you might actually meet up with that person and they're interested. Or if they try and meet up with you or reschedule again after you've planned that date and it's after 5 days, you're probably not going to meet with them. They are probably not that interested and you need to move right the hell on. You are better than this. And the person who is truly interested in you is always going to make time for you. And if they can't do that day, I guarantee you they will try and meet you in under 5 days. Trust me on this one, okay? You deserve better, you are better. Number two, I'm so sorry, I have to take care of my niece, my dog, my friend who's split with her boyfriend, any of those excuses. Now, me personally, I don't necessarily believe in coincidences. However, I try and see the best in people sometimes. But for you, if someone says, they're so sorry they can't see you and they have a legitimate excuse, there's a couple of things that you could do with this. A, be very understanding when someone says they can't come and they give you a reason. Don't turn around and say, well, why? Well, why can't they get another babysitter? Well, why can't your friend be okay? Blah, 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 blah. Do not do that. They will lose interest in you in a New York minute. Be very understanding. So if someone turns around and says, oh, I really can't today, I thought I was going to be done with all my studying, but I'm way overdue. Say, you know what, I totally understand. Let me know a day that's good for you going forward. Be understanding, show your empathy, show your heart. B, again, it goes back to that 5 days or less. If they're truly interested after they've cancelled on you, they will want to see you 5 days or less, I promise. And C, think about the reason why they can't be with you. Okay, for example, I once scheduled a date with someone. You know what she said? Oh, I'm watching an NFL game with the 49ers and it's going over. We might have to push it back. Is that okay? Now, in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, holy crap, I love the Lakers and LeBron James, but if I had a date with someone, I'd just probably watch it on a rerun or watch the highlights. And this woman had the audacity to tell me that the date's gonna be pushed forward Because she's watching a freaking NFL game, as if I have all the time in the world. Yeah, don't worry about it. You know, I was planning on spending the whole evening with you, you know. Right? Give me a break. Think about the excuse that they're giving you. If someone turns around and he says, hey baby, I'm sorry I can't do tonight, I'm washing my hair. Yo, get rid of this person. They're a clown. You deserve better. So think about the reason that they're giving you before you even schedule anything, quite frankly. Number 3, you have the 30-minute cancels. I'm talking about those people that bail on you 30 minutes and sometimes even 15 minutes, sometimes even 5 minutes before the date when you're at the restaurant. Because if you're not 5 minutes early, you're late, as a wise man once told me. Okay? So, if someone cancels half an hour before the date, me personally, do not see this person again. They are out. This person does not value your time. And not only do they not value your time, they don't value you. They would have at least, bare minimum, given you an hour's notice, okay? You've been warned. That right there is your first red flag that this person is garbage. And maybe they're not garbage, but they think you're garbage, because if they thought you were worth it, guess what? They would never, ever bail on you 30 minutes before the date. Number 4, no follow-up on the confirmation. You know, I've had crazy people, crazy friends who have showed up to dates that they planned 3 days before and not even confirmed the day of with the woman in question. And they've showed up and they're like, she stood me up. No, idiot. You did not confirm. This is the modern age of dating, man. If you do not confirm the day of, that person may not be there, okay? So if you ask someone in the morning, let's say you're meeting with someone on a Thursday night, and on Thursday morning you say, hey, you still good for tonight? If they don't respond in the next 5 hours, it's not going to happen. What will happen is that they will text you 2 hours after you were supposed to meet up and say, oh, I'm so sorry, like, work's been so rough, and I'm so sorry, like, can we go out again? No, they are done, they are out for the count. Do not give these people an opportunity to waste your time. You are so much more higher value than that, period. And last but not least, number 5, it's the classic, it's the ghost. You spent a week texting, calling this person, sending each other Snapchats, saying how much you love your family, exchanging Instagrams, showing them how many followers you have, and all that other garbage, which is trite, quite frankly, until you've met with the person for the first time. So, when that happens, finally, the day of the date's coming and you're so excited, and you text her or you text him and you say, hey, I'm really excited to see you tonight. 2 hours later, hey, just checking to see if you're still good to go out tonight and grab some drinks. I'm sorry, but this person is not going to see you. They might text you the next day, they might text you the next week, but the reality is, if they don't text you back, period, they were never that interested in the first place, and you were probably a rotation of, I don't know, 4 or 5 different men or women that they were dealing with. Guys, you are worth more than gold, baby. For real though, you're great people. And I want to convince and promote the fact that if someone's not willing to make time for you, there is always someone out there that sees you as a 10 out of 10, and they'll make so much time for you. They will come and see you in a New York minute. Please only chase people that have high levels of interest for you. You're great. I love you guys. As always, you can follow me on my YouTube, The First Date Fix. Also my website, thefirstdatefix.com. Thank you so much for watching this video and have a lovely day. Shout out to Corona in the background, not the virus, the booze, because it's gonna help me get through this garbage of all the panic buying.